Hello and welcome to Lenzing e-branding Masterclass, Licensing Module 6, Artwork Approval and Proof of Use. What is in for you? We will start with what artwork is all about. Then we will show you the new Artwork Approval online process, including the benefits. Followed by how to submit an artwork via the e-branding service. Then we will compare artwork and proof of use. A recap will summarize the most important learnings. And finally, we will show you more courses to explore. What is artwork all about? Artwork is part of the Lenzing licensing process. It is a design plan of our customers' communication materials that include the usage of Lenzing brands, like logos, brand names, but also brand assets, for example, claims, icons. Artwork has to be submitted before the assets are in commercial use. At least one artwork has to be provided for a license to be granted. Artwork is needed for all licensing types except swing ticket orders. Artwork can be provided as a file or via URL. And artwork can be uploaded before, during, and after a license application. Let's now find out about the new artwork approval online process. Artwork approval is part of the licensing process, and it is needed for product license as well as marketing license applications. For swing ticket orders, it is not needed to upload and provide an artwork as existing Lenzing materials are ordered. How to get a license? Let's view the various steps. So it starts, the first step is to register and then log into your account. Second step, you select the module that you want to apply for. Third step, you fill out and submit the online questionnaire, which is then reviewed by Lenzing. And this is exactly when the artwork approval online process will come into place. Then a confirmation letter will be sent to you by email, and you can start promoting the Lenzing brands in your materials. What are the benefits of this artwork approval online process? The digitalization of the artwork approval process is a big step forward in consolidating all the key processes within the Lenzing e-branding service. It allows quicker application submission because already approved artwork can be reused for multiple licenses by easily linking them to the related licenses. It allows in-system communication tracking. You can save all your artworks in the archive for future reference. And the media links containing the logos and other assets are available in the e-branding service that allows you to easily find Lenzing's brand assets to create your artwork. And you can prepare your artworks for approval already in advance. Now let's have a look at the various steps how you can submit an artwork.
First thing that I need to do as a customer is to log in into my e-branding service account. Now I can see artwork and proof of use combined here on the dashboard and also here in a drop-down menu. For artwork, we actually have two different categories. First one being artwork task management, where we can add and edit all of our artwork tasks. And the second one is artwork archive, where all of the archived artworks are stored. So if I want to start the process and create my first artwork task, I go to task management. Now I'm redirected to a list of all of the artworks that are currently in progress. I can search for license ID, artwork reference. I can also filter by branded offer, by assignee, and if it was overdue or dismissed. After that, I see a board with 4 different categories. So the idea behind it is to move artwork task from left to right in the process, starting with the new ones, which are just recently submitted artworks. Then the one is in progress. This contains all of the artworks that are open for edits and also dismissed artworks. So for example, you created an artwork submission, but our Lenzing team dismissed it due to some reasons. Maybe the design is not correct or the details. So it will be sent here in the progress category, and it will be also open for edits, so you can change it and send for Lenzing approval. The other one is quite self-explanatory, which is in review by Lenzing. And here the tooltip can also show us that Lenzing needs up to 14 days to review my artwork, which is mostly much quicker than that. And the last one is also quite self-explanatory, approved by Lenzing. You can see that my artwork will be moved to the archive after 30 days. It will be still active, meaning that you can reuse it during across different licenses, but it will just be stored in the archive. So here only the open for edits and active artworks are stored. So if I actually want to create my task, I can see a green button here on the bottom left corner. I click on create new artwork task. And now I have actually two options. If there is already an existing license and I want to create an artwork for it, or I don't have a license yet, but I already have my artwork design and artwork task in mind. So let's have a case where for now I don't have a license, but I already want to create an artwork. I select it and I go next. Now I need to select Lenzing brand or branded offer that I intend to apply for. Here you can see all of our Lenzing brands. So for example, I want to apply for VSL. I choose it and I go next. Here I'm redirected actually to a page where I can edit artwork details and also provide an artwork itself. So first of all, we can see artwork reference. It's a name that I need to come up with for my artwork. Then we have release print date planned for the artwork. So this field is not a mandatory field. If you don't have a date in mind, you can also leave it blank. And you can also leave some notes for yourself, which are internal notes. Now, this is the stage where I want to show you the main difference between if I already have a license and I want to link it, compared to when I don't have a license yet. So I will just quickly start the process from the beginning. I go to Artwork and Proof of Use, Task Management, and create new artwork task. And here I actually choose an option that yes, it is for an existing license application. I select it, go next. Here I need to link existing license application. So I search for application ID, product, or other details of my license. I can also filter by license type and filter by brand. Once I find my license, I can select it, scroll down a little bit, and go next. So the main difference is here in the artwork reference. As you can see, it is already pre-filled. The name of the artwork is based on the license ID that I just linked to my artwork. This field is open for edit, so you can delete it if, for example, you don't need this specific name or it's not convenient for you, you have another one to navigate through your artworks, so you always can change it. But just for the convenience, we created this pre-filled name for it. So, for example, I have a print date for my artwork. Let it be December 10th. I also want to leave some internal note for myself. And now I can see a checklist of most common mistakes that might occur during artwork submission. This will help me to submit most accurate design, so our Lenzing team will approve it as quickly as possible. And after that, we can actually provide an artwork. So for this, we have 3 different options. First one is provide later. So, for example, I don't have a design of my artwork yet. I'm still working on it, but I already know some details of it. I already know a license that I want to link to, but the design is not ready. So I can choose the provide later option and just create a task and come back to it later and provide and upload a design. So the second one is actual design file as PDF, PNG, other suitable formats that you can upload here. And this option actually has this tick box, which is save and send for Lenzing for approval immediately. So again, for example, everything is ready, the design is ready, but you're not sure about the planned date and you want it to be filled. So in the future, you will get a notification for it. You can always leave it blank. And when you will be 100% sure that, yes, this artwork task is done, is completed, and you want to send it for approval, you can always come back and check this box. And the third option is URL. You just simply need to provide a link to a website where the artwork is shown. And this option also has the box which can save and send to Lenzing for approval immediately. So let's pretend I don't have a design yet, so I want to provide it later. And now I can leave a comment. So this comment, which is optional, will go straight to our licensing team. So this is how you can communicate about your artwork with the licensing team. You can put some questions here or give some clarification to your artwork. Licensing team will see this comment and will reply to you. You will get the notification via email, and you can also see the history of all of these comments here in the task of the artwork. So I want to leave a comment for a team, and I go save artwork task. As we can see that my artwork task has been successfully created, and I am redirected to the overview page. So here we can see all of the details of my artwork task. I can edit it, and I can also close my artwork task, and it will be automatically sent to archive that we saw previously. Now we have some documents for download, which being brand assets. This is Lenzing media assets that you actually can use for creating your artwork design, and also standard Lenzing branding guidelines. After that, you can see all of the details of the license that you linked. And if you choose to use this artwork across different licenses, you can always click on the button here and link another license. Now you can see that I did not provide my design yet, and I have this button which says provide new version. By clicking on it, I am redirected to a page with actual 2 options for providing an artwork design, which are design file and URL. So now I have a design, I want to upload it. I choose it from my computer, open, this is how it looks like. uploaded. I can again leave a comment for a licensing team and save new artwork. I'm scrolling down, and as you can see, this is how it looks like, already uploaded. Now we have actually the button which says send for Lenzing approval, same as the tick box previously. So if you're sure in this task, you can always send for Lenzing approval by clicking on it. Here again, some information about most common mistakes that might occur. You can again leave a comment if it's needed and click send for approval. You can see that my artwork has been sent for Lenzing approval and will now be reviewed. So this is actually the end of the process of artwork submission. One thing that I wanted to show you actually here in the artwork task management. So if you ever feel stuck, if you have some questions, you don't know how to proceed with the process, you can always click on this green button here on the bottom right corner, and you can click on View Help Guide. So here you will see some brief information about what is artwork approval. And after that, you can also download a step-by-step guide, which is our Lenzing manual. Very detailed. I'm sure you will, with this help, you will complete successfully your artwork process. And if you have any questions, please don't feel shy and always contact our help desk team. They will help you very promptly and help you to complete the process again.
Let's now compare artwork versus proof of use. What is the difference between artwork and proof of use? Artwork is to be submitted before a license is in use, whereas proof of use has to be submitted after a license is in use. Artwork shows a design plan, which includes the use of Lenzing brands and other branding assets. Proof of use shows the correct use of Lenzing's brands and brand assets at the consumer level in commercial use with a clearly visible product. The preferred submission formats for artwork are JPEGs, PNGs, PDFs, etc. Whereas for proof of use, we prefer URLs as submission format. Artwork needs to be submitted for product licenses, product license with swing tickets, and marketing licenses, but not for swing ticket orders. Whereas proof of use needs to be submitted for all of our licensing options. What is good artwork? Here you can see some good use case examples showing on the left-hand side the correct usage of our logo in a hang tag, including the trademark sentence and also correct usage of one of our claims. On the right-hand side, we see good artwork example for a e-com web page, including the correct usage of our logo, the brand name, and also the trademark sentence is correctly mentioned. What is a good proof of use? So here we see e-com web page example showing the product, showing the language, showing the country, showing the price, and also correct usage of our trademark, and also the date when this proof of use has been submitted. Time to summarize. Artwork is possible to be uploaded in 3 ways: during the license application, before a license application, and after a license application. It is possible to upload artwork either via or as a design file or via URL. At least one artwork has to be approved for a license to be granted. And artwork is needed for all licensing types except for swing ticket orders. Congratulations! You now have successfully finalized licensing module 6. Curious to learn more? As you can see in this overview, we have more courses to offer. Are you interested to learn more about all our support functions? Whenever you need support and help, please listen into General Module 4. Would you like to find out more about our branding guidelines and the correct brand and claim usage? Please refer to General Module 3. In any case, please feel free to contact us at eBranding Masterclass at lenzing.com, and we will be happy to support you. Thank you and stay tuned.